Welcome back, everyone. I'm Leila.
And I'm Laura.
And this is For Your Penjoyment, a show about fountain pens and the joys they bring us.
Brought to you by Pen Boutique.
So how are you doing today, Laura?
I'm a little stressed out.
Ooh, okay.
But reason I'm stressed out is I'm so excited about the new Mont Blanc release, and it's like so much. It's like, oh my gosh.
It is a sizable release.
A lot to do to prepare for it, but it's worth it because it's so amazing. But I'm also really excited because it is now, since our last episode, officially become summer.
That is right.
I'm very focused on the official start dates of seasons.
Memorial Day.
No, it has to be the solstice day.
I understood.
So it is now officially summer. This is our first official episode of summer. And when we're recording this, it's the 1st of July.
That's right.
It's going to come out on the 3rd of July.
Very true.
Which is right before
the 4th
the
of July.
4th of July, which is my favorite holiday.
Your favorite holiday?
I love the 4th of July.
Can we talk about that for a little bit?
I really like fireworks.
Excellent.
And I like the 4th of July because it's just a really relaxed holiday. There's like no big pressure. It's just fun. You just hang out and I don't know. It's just, I have so many special, happy memories associated with 4th of July. It's just really, really special to me. I really like 4th of July.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am indifferent to the 4th of July.
That's okay.
It's not that I'm not patriotic.
Yeah.
I just don't like fireworks. And everything seems to be centered around fireworks.
Yeah.
Loud noises make me anxious, which is silly because I go to rock shows all the time.
Okay.
That doesn't make me anxious. It's the bang, bang, boom that causes me.
I like that feeling in your chest with the boom. And I love the beautiful colors just spreading out across the sky.
The colors are great.
So pretty.
The feeling in your chest, I'm very familiar with it.
You don't like that?
Not a fan.
Right.
Not a fan. So to each their own.
I have happy memories of when I was little one time. My older brother, Robert, took me to see the fireworks in D.C.
Yeah.
That was the only time I ever went to that.
Oh, wow.
And he took me on the subway. My family never went. Wait, it's not called the subway, the metro. He took me on the metro. My family never went places on the metro. It was super special. And he carried me on his shoulders so I could see better. It was so special.
That's really special.
And my big brother, he's a lot older than I am, so it was really, really special.
That's sweet.
My family always would go to fireworks. And I have a lot of different, seeing them at the lake in Connecticut, seeing them in Greenville.
Right.
A lot of different special,
I love that.
It's always special for me.
Nice.
You hate fireworks. We determined that. But wait a minute. I already know what you did that's cool recently.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
On Saturday, I went to see Alanis Morissette.
That's right.
Her album, Jagged Little Pill, was my first cassette tape. I remember it fondly. I remember having to buy a second cassette tape because I wore the first one out.
Oh, my gosh.
The album was transformative for me as a kid.
I have heard you performing her song karaoke.
That's right. I harness all my anger when I have to sing, when I want to sing You Ought to Know. You know, it gets the willies out.
Yep.
And makes me feel pretty strong.
That's right. You went right after work on Saturday.
That's right. It was my first time seeing her live.
Really?
Yeah. I missed every opportunity that she's toured prior to this.
Oh, my gosh.
And when my friend offered me the ticket, I went.
Very cool.
And it was surreal. Like, I was so happy to be there. I couldn't believe I was there. Wow. She played a lot of my favorite songs. Like, I cried a little.
Oh,
cried a little.
Wonderful.
It was great.
Like, because they were brought up memories and stuff?
I was very moved.
Or just hearing her live
Both.
was moving. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to separate memories from music.
Yeah. And when you hear the voice of somebody you've listened to so much and you hear them live, it's just
a completely different experience.
And it's moving, just like, I can't believe I'm hearing this person. this is so different, but I had the same experience when I went to see Placido Domingo at the Metropolitan Opera. I listened to so many recordings with him in them, and then actually hearing him live, I just focused in on his voice. It felt like he was singing just for me.
Oh, wow.
And it just the sound of his voice made me cry, not even the context of what he was singing or anything. It was amazing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying about hearing her.
I'm so glad.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
What pen are you using today?
Ooh, well, I'm using a pen that I haven't used very much yet because I just inked it last night because it's brand new to me. I just got it last week and I was too busy to use it at first, but I did it.
Can you tell the viewers what it is?
I got the Pelikan M600 red tortoiseshell that I really wanted. I love it. It's so beautiful.
And what'd you ink it with?
I inked it with Pelikan Edelstein Tanzanite.
I love it.
Very subdued ink. I thought about putting bright color inks in here, but I decided it's bright enough on its own.
Yeah.
I didn't want a clashing ink. The Tanzanite color kind of goes with the dark stripes in it. Writes so beautifully. You were like moaning when you tried it.
Enjoyed it.
It's so smooth.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Really happy.
I'm so glad you got that pen. Yeah.
What are you using? Ooh, you're using a really special one too.
I am. I'm using my Nahvalur 2024 Pride Key West.
When you're moving it around, I can see the rainbow on there.
The shimmer is perfect, right?
Yeah.
They put so much attention to detail. I love matching metal components.
Oh my gosh, the nib's gorgeous.
Isn't that great?
Hey, it kind of goes with my shirt.
It kind of goes with your shirt.
That's so pretty.
That's right.
So sparkly.
It makes me so happy.
Look at those nails, too.
My nails are pretty intense today.
They are.
So,
yes.
We have a lot of new in store.
I thought we were just going to talk about how I'm doing for the entire episode.
We can do that. It might be a different show at that point, but we can definitely do that if you'd like.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Do you want to kick it off with what's new?
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
I already got the very best, most exciting thing right here.
You think so?
I think so.
What is it?
So, it comes in this gorgeous box.
Yes.
Which
it is a gorgeous box.
Which resembles a honeycomb.
Oh, I love it.
Look at the detail on here.
It's beautiful.
And then we remove the lid. We've got, don't peek, we've got,
oh, wow.
This is the Namiki Yukari 2024 Bumblebee pen.
It is the sweetest little pen.
It is so pretty. Look at the raiden glittering in the light.
It's so subtle but so effective.
Pretty. Yes, I love that it's subtle. Mm-hmm. The colors on here, look at this. It's like a blue color.
Petrol blue, yeah.
And I love this detail, the artist's signature on the back.
It's perfect.
Love this pen. And it's the Yukari size, which I really like, which isn't so huge. It just feels really nice in my hand.
That's
this is kind of like the flower fence that I was talking about the other time.
Has Bumblebee replaced flower fence for you?
Maybe. Well, we sold flower fence, so we don't have it anymore.
But in terms of like aspirational pilot / Namikis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've really gravitated toward this pen recently.
I really like it. Look at the way it sparkles. But in a subtle, beautiful way.
Exactly.
So this has different types of special artistry on here. It's got flat maquille painting. It's got burnished maquille. It's got the raiden, which is the sparkly mother of pearl that you see.
Sure.
And it's got gold powder.
Wow.
It like shows the movement of the bee flying.
Oh, wow.
See that?
I can see that.
And it's got different cute little bees on it. A whole bunch of different ones, including that little tiny one there.
Aww.
It's so pretty. It's just amazing. And only 300 of these were made. In the whole world. And we only got 69 of them in the U.S. So it's really
special to have this right now.
It's really, really special.
Yeah.
So
that's lovely.
Yeah, we only have one of these right now. We got a few of them. We sold all of them, but we have one left. So if anyone wants
what nib size is it?
It's a broad.
Excellent. So
yeah.
if anyone wants it,
Yeah.
it is here at Pen Boutique, waiting for you.
I mean, I would, but a little out of my price range.
I hear you.
It's
gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
I love it. Thank you, Laura.
What do you have?
Well, I've got a new release from Parker.
Yes.
These are the new Parker I Am Writing Rituals.
Writing rituals.
I love that.
Now, when I did the video on these for Instagram, I read about them, and they are inspired by color theory.
Interesting.
So the colors were specifically designed to put you in a certain mood. The gray one is supposed to make you feel calmness and focus. And the
go ahead, tell them what they call it.
Green.
Frosted blue.
Green one. It's green, Leila. That is green.
According to the people at Parker, but for people with eyeballs, it is a frosted blue.
I'm trying to gaslight you into believing this is green.
You're trying and failing.
This is
I will
green.
prevail.
See this color? This is green.
Whatever you say.
This makes you feel invigorated and inspired.
I think that's why I'm drawn to this one especially.
The green one, you mean?
The frosted blue one, yeah, totally.
Now, these come in ballpoint, rollerball, and fountain.
They certainly do.
And you know what? Somebody other than us can explain this even better.
Even better than us. Take it away, Lauren.
Lauren, what
Hi,
have
Laura.
we here?
So we are back for another Parker video, but this time not jotters.
Oh.
Look at these new beauties.
These are the IMs.
They are.
Writing rituals?
They do kind of look like magical almost.
Yeah.
Because these inspire focus and calmness.
Which ones? The gray ones?
The gray ones.
Oh.
See how they have a nice gradient to them?
Feeling calmer already. Wait a minute, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to feel invigorated. What about this color?
And I'm starting to feel inspired. Look at this color. What do you think this is, Laura?
Green?
Bingo. You are correct. These are green. Aren't they magnificent?
And they come in ballpoint, rollerball, and fountain, right?
The whole shebang. Will you be getting all three, Laura?
I'm so inspired. Wow. Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Lauren does a
it
good
sure
job
was.
of
I mean,
displaying things.
we have the whole shebang.
The whole
The
bingo.
whole shebang.
That's right. What you got next?
Well, remember how I was talking about those pen/weapons last week that were
the ST
extremely
DuPonts.
heavy? I've got some more really cool ST DuPonts today.
Also weapons?
Maybe,
lighter?
maybe. Not as much as last week. Since my theme today is summer, these two pens I think are perfect for summer.
Ooh.
We've got two new Line D gradient pens. These come in rollerball and fountain pen.
Ooh.
This one is called La Flame, not Phlegm.
The
Phlegm.
phlegm.
Okay, I'll let you say it.
Flame.
It means flame. These are both made out of hand-painted natural lacquer with a pearlescent finish, and they're gradients, which is really, really pretty.
What's the blue
This
one
flame
called?
one is... Wait, I want to talk about flame
Oh,
first.
talk about flame.
So the flame starts out bright yellow, then it goes to warm orange, vibrant red, and deep burgundy at the bottom.
Wow.
And that... I mean, it's pretty darn... Not today. It cooled down a little bit today, but it's been really hot. So this is
That's
perfect
appropriate.
for the hot summer days. This one is called La Mer.
Aw, the
which
sea.
Another perfect thing to do in the summertime.
Fine
Go
by
to
me.
the ocean. This one is a vibrant light blue at the top, then a velvety dark blue, and then
Velvety.
a serene light blue. Kind of goes along with those green.
Frosted blue.
Wait a minute, actually, those were supposed to invigorate. The
I
green one. The
I
gray
feel
one calms you down.
I feel invigorated by that frosted blue one.
Anyway, these are the two colors. They are both gorgeous. I love the gradient.
They really are.
They really are. They're really special.
I love Esti DuPont, like their guilloche. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, but
Yeah.
this is special to me.
And they're both cool in a different way.
They
This one
are.
really is passionate looking,
Yes.
very you. This one is very calm looking, very you also with the blue colors.
There's a duality there.
I
Yes.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know which one I like better. They're
Yeah,
both cool.
they're
This
both
is cool with
beautiful.
the matte black trim and the shiny chrome trim. On
I really
this.
like that detail.
They're both really cool.
Nice.
Should I talk about the other Esti DuPont?
Please
All
do.
right, so this one, I love this pen.
Yes.
This is really, really cool. Now, this one kind of goes along with another theme we're going to be talking about, too.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about one of the things that everyone loves about summer, bugs.
Yeah, everyone loves bugs.
This is not quite bug-themed, but this color is called honey.
Oh.
So this is a dragon pen. Sorry to scare you like that. And I didn't write down any notes about it. Oops. But
Does this
look
one
at
come in
this.
fountain and roller
It
as
comes
well?
in fountain and roller.
Okay.
I memorized the honey thing.
Very nice.
And the cool thing about this pen is the texture is incredible. I
The
love
dragon
it.
scales are pretty
It
cool.
feels like scales. Feel
Yeah.
this. Feel this.
Oh, that's so
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
On that upstroke, it's definitely scaly.
Is there a creature that you felt that feels like this?
Not yet.
I've
but
never
I'm young. There's
touched.
time.
I've never touched a dragon. I've touched snakes and they felt smoother
Smooth,
than this.
yeah.
At least the snakes that I've touched.
Mm-hmm.
But this really feels like scales.
Definitely.
It's so cool. If I owned this pen, I'd just be like, yeah,
awesome.
it's so pretty. And it's super gorgeous the way it catches the light.
That honey bit.
Yes. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
I love this. I'm
Very
so
cool.
excited that we got this.
Me too. It's a nice addition.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you have?
I've got a new Monteverde release.
Okay.
I have the Monteverde Innova Lightning.
Hey, wait a minute. That's kind of trying to compete with this.
It not exactly.
Well, it
It's
looks
got a
like the
texture.
texture. Is it really textured?
It's a woven barrel.
Let me see.
Feel it.
Ooh, I like
That's
Wait a
satisfying.
minute. Almost like that better than the dragon.
Uh-oh.
I don't
it's a
know.
little
They're
smoother.
both really nice in
I
different
like
ways.
the spikiness of the dragon.
Yeah.
On that upstroke.
This one would
yeah.
make a better weapon.
Definitely.
You can hurt somebody.
It's
with that one.
medieval looking.
Yeah.
But this is the Monteverde Innova Lightning. It's very rainbowy.
Very rainbow.
Very up my alley. It also comes in rollerball and ballpoint. But, come on.
So this is
Get down.
not regular lightning. Wait a minute. That's another summer thing. Watching lightning storms.
Yes.
I love watching lightning
There we
storms.
go.
But I have never seen rainbow colored lightning.
Never, ever, ever.
Never. Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
But, yeah, this is a beautiful pen. This one.
Very satisfying.
Very
and
satisfying click.
extreme click there.
And it's an interesting detail around the cap. There's a ring around the cap that also looks woven like the barrel. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's really
Yeah. It's a tough cap.
Whoa.
It really clicks on there.
That's like a finger exercise to take that on and off.
It really is.
Very satisfying click.
Mhm.
No, I like that texture a lot.
Mhm.
All right, I'll shut up about the texture.
Last up for me,
Yes.
I have 2 different releases from Nahvalur.
These are really cool.
So the first one is the Nahvalur Nautilus Cephalopod.
I love cephalopods.
Like, I love the wave detail around the ring on the cap.
Yes.
The nib has wavy details as well.
The one that I got from the warehouse is the 14K one.
That's right.
And the nib on that one is really pretty. It's got these wave details
It's
on
gorgeous.
the edge. I really, really liked that.
For sure. This is a
The other
14
ones
karat
have
fine.
cool nibs too, but not as fancy and pretty as that one.
Right. Now, as Laura said, this comes in a 14 karat rose gold nib.
Right, only the rose gold.
Only the rose gold. The other pens come in a stainless steel, silver, gold, and rose gold finish. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love the Nautilus model, because of the
Yeah.
ink window.
It looks like a little submarine.
Exactly.
It's
It
really-
makes me giggle. I also have a new Horizon model.
I like
new to
these.
us.
Yeah, these aren't new, but they're new to
New to
us.
us,
I
exactly.
really like these.
These were their Earth Day
Yeah,
releases.
I love that.
We have Desert
So pretty.
and we have Gaia.
Wow.
I love these two for completely different reasons.
Yeah, they're so different, but they're both so beautiful.
Exactly. And the Horizon model post, which I do love about that. I enjoy it.
And it's
the
got
post
that
pen.
wavy ring. Really, really like
It certainly
that.
does. Oh, it's such a satisfying release.
The colors. This is really summery looking
Mm-hmm.
too. The colors.
Very earthy.
Yes,
They're both very earthy.
Earth Day. But
Yes.
they're both so pretty. This one is just relaxing to look
It's very
at.
different.
I really like the
Yeah.
colors, and they're very different. They're so pretty. It's got a warmth to it that's just
Definitely.
really special.
Mm-hmm.
I went on and on about how much I liked the glacier one when we were
Right.
showing that, and this is the same shape. But
Yes.
I liked the coldness of that,
Mm-hmm.
but I love this one for like the opposite reason. I love the warmth of this.
I agree.
And it also kind of reminds me of a tree, the colors in there.
Yeah, very
It's
trunk-like.
so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the colors that you would see in like a London plane tree, which I
Ooh.
love London plane trees, the peely
Interesting.
bark.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
got
yeah,
those
yeah.
different yellows and nice warm pale browns. and
Sure.
really beautiful.
I love it.
Those are cool.
They are pretty cool. You've got a big release.
I do. This is a very big deal. This is very exciting, and I've been immersed in these pens for the past 2 days because I had to take a whole bunch of pictures of them and
Sure.
videos of them, and they are amazing.
They certainly
They are like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I was amazed when I saw these. How all the details on these. These are the new releases from Mont Blanc.
Mm-hmm.
They just came out today, the day we're
Wow.
recording this. So the first one is the new Writer's Edition, Jane Austen.
Mm-hmm.
This one comes in fountain pen, rollerball, and ballpoint,
Very
and it
cool.
also comes as a set
Oh,
Which
with
is
a mechanical
with
pencil,
a mechanical
right?
pencil, either packaged with a rollerball or ballpoint.
Oh,
Both
neat.
sets have fountain pens.
Cool.
So 3 things. And we are going to be getting matching ink too, but we don't have it yet.
Understood.
But the details on these are so cool,
Mhm.
and it's just such a harmonious looking pen.
That like slate blue paired with that sandstone
Yes,
gray.
yes.
It's really cohesive.
It's so pretty. And the details, like the cap was inspired by the Regency era coats
Yeah.
that gentlemen wore, like Mr. Darcy and
Right.
Pride and Prejudice. The clip was inspired by these little, like, bags with a drawstring that women carried back then because they wore these really slim Empire-style dresses
Right.
that didn't have any pockets.
Sure.
So they needed, like, a place to put their handkerchief and the makeup that they carried, stuff like that. And they had these little drawstrings, so that's that.
I love that.
And then the whole pen itself kind of looks like one of those wax seal
Yeah.
stamping things. And the top part is the wax seal thing itself. And then it has a detail that says "by a lady" on the top.
Yes.
Which is how she signed. Which book was it?
Sense and
Sensibility.
Sensibility.
She didn't even write her name. It was like, this is by a lady. So, ha.
Heck yeah.
It's a very
love
cool
it.
detail.
May I?
Yeah, they are really, really nice.
Oh, that's something.
And I love that they did a woman writer. I mean,
Yes.
there's so many writers' editions, and now we've got a woman writer.
It's
one
very
of the current ones.
tasteful.
It's got her signature on there,
Yes,
too.
it does.
Oh, the body of the pen is like a classical column that was used in the
Right.
architecture that was popular at that time.
How fantastic.
So many cool details.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
By a lady.
Hi, lady.
Cool.
Yeah, really nice.
What else do we have from Mont Blanc?
So, same day, they're releasing the new Meisterstück Olympic pens.
Oh, wow.
These are Olympic Heritage Collection. So, the Paris Olympics in 1924 was the same year that Mont Blanc was founded. And the Winter Olympic took place in Chamonix, Mont Blanc, which is like at the bottom of the actual mountain.
Yeah.
So really, really cool.
neat.
So these colors are about the first Winter Olympics,
Yeah.
which is at the Chamonix.
Right.
And it's got these nice wintry colors. And it's got this beautiful design on the duet with the mountain itself. You can see, like, the slopes of the mountain.
Oh, I love
Isn't
it.
that cool?
That's stunning.
So pretty. And they've got a picture of a skier on the nib. I really
Fantastic detail.
Yeah, I really like these colors and the way they pair with the color of the red at
Yeah.
the top. So pretty.
The red just pops so nicely.
The precious resin is just like really calm, nice, soft colors. Really pretty.
With a little kick on that
They
finial.
all have this vintage poster that was used in the Olympics on the
Nice.
side. The red one is the Paris,
Yeah.
and it has the gold trim. It's got a different picture on the nib.
Oh, wow.
It's got the ink window. Yeah, this shade is just really cool. It's like,
It's unique.
yeah, it's a different kind of red. It's really pops. It's really stunning in person.
It's like red, but it wants to be coral almost.
Yes, exactly. But it's not as coral as the
The origins.
exactly.
Mhm.
It's sort of in between the two shades.
Yeah.
It's a really, really cool
It's very
color.
pretty, yeah.
And I like the way all three look together.
And once again, they're available in fountain,
Yes,
roller,
I just-
and ballpoint.
Yeah, I just brought out the fountain because
Sure.
there's so many pens.
So many.
The whole table would be covered with pens.
And we are due to get the solitaire.
We
and the
are.
inks.
Yes, we don't have the solitary yet. That's the all metal one.
Right.
But we will be getting it. We just don't have it yet.
It's spectacular. And when
Yeah.
we do get it, we will let you know.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see the inks too. There's going to be 2 different inks, I believe.
I do believe so.
One to match each color.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait to see these.
I love it. I can't wait.
This is a lot.
Definitely.
And these are, yeah. I think
There's something,
they
though.
really, really came out with something really beautiful
I
here.
agree. You know what, Laura?
Yeah.
I am so glad it's summer.
Me too. I love summer.
Yeah.
Summer's my favorite season.
Really?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I always associate summer, even though I haven't been in school for a long time, with being on vacation from school and just those long days with the, stays light, really late, and you just have all the time in the world to, like, lie around reading books or drawing or just stuff like that. And I know a lot of people, especially around here in Maryland, think it's too hot in summer. But I like the relaxed feeling that being warm gives me. When I'm cold, I like sort of tense up.
Yeah.
And I love that it just feels relaxing to me to walk outside and feel warm. Like I imagine lying in a hammock and reading a book
That sounds nice.
watching shooting stars at night or stuff like
Yeah.
that, sitting around and drinking a cool drink and just you kind of slow down and it's just special. I just think summer is really special.
You really romanticize summer.
I love summer.
I love that for you. I wish. No, let me roll that back. I'll be honest. I'm a beach baby.
Yeah.
Give me any opportunity, I will be on a shore somewhere,
Mhm.
just enjoying the sun on me.
That's right.
I'm all about sunbathing. I hear you.
Yeah.
The other stuff, however, the Maryland swampiness, I could do without.
Well,
But-
see, when I was a kid, I grew up in Maryland, but my family would go to Connecticut every summer for vacation for about a month.
Oh, wow.
And it was really, really special. I have so many special memories associated with that. And
That's
just
awesome.
being outside and playing outside and getting in touch with nature, hanging out with the frogs and the
Sure.
bugs. And all
I
that
tend to
stuff.
have more downtime during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Often in the fall or the spring, I will take some kind of enrichment class at the community college.
Uh-huh.
There's so many holidays in the fall and spring that keep you on your toes. Summer slows down a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it allows me to, take on my creative pursuits just a little more.
Yeah, like do creative writing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I finally have the time and energy to really make some headway on my novella.
And you're
So-
writing that with a fountain pen, right?
With any fountain pen I can put my hands on. Whatever color ink resonates with me is on the page.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to write novels, but I didn't use a fountain pen back then. I started out writing with a pen, but then I started typing because it's so much work to write it all with a pen and then type it in, but that's what you're doing.
That's what the second draft is for.
Yeah.
I edit as I go. It helps me out. It's part of my process.
Wow. Yeah.
But, there's so many folks who work at Pen Boutique who do different things, have different creative pursuits.
There
during the
are.
summer.
We are such a creative team.
Yeah, it's really special.
Yeah.
Like from Amber to Joy to Linda.
Lauren.
And Lauren and Heaven.
And Heaven.
And Shreya.
Yeah.
And even Aurora. Everyone's got their
Yes.
something.
Yes.
We had the pleasure of talking to Linda earlier today
Yeah.
about some of her creative pursuits.
It was so amazing to see some of the stuff she brought in, too.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Like, I love her word art. She doesn't like calling it calligraphy, so I'm trying to respect that. Calling it artful wording. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
And her other artistic pursuits are really something.
Really amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, when I interviewed with her for my blog, I was like blown away by what an interesting person she is and how artistic she is, and her whole history with fountain pens and other art too.
Sure.
But seeing them in person today, that was really, really cool, really impressive.
And the ease with which she
Yeah,
did
I mean,
it.
she doesn't do those Linda quotes really, really slowly. You
Right.
read her that quote, and then she just wrote it right out, and I was like, what?
Exactly.
Huh? Like, it looks so perfect, yet she's able, because she's practiced so much, you know?
It's really
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
So let's cut to a little, get together with Linda. Take it away, Linda. So, Linda,
Yes.
how long have you been a part of the Pen Boutique family?
I started working here part-time in June of, what was it, July 2012.
Wow, that is a long time.
Yeah, it was a serendipity. I was looking for a pen, and I was online, and I found the Pen Boutique online. And I found out that they had a store. So I said, well, instead of ordering it online, I'll just go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking for a Lamy Safari in purple. And I got here and ended up buying the Lamy plus every one of the varsity pens in different colors. Some other supplies, ink and cartridges, and a converter for the Lamy.
Sure.
As I was walking out of the store, I turned back around and said, I could work in a place like this. The manager of the store at the time, Vicky, overheard me, and she said, really? Well, let me give you an application. You can fill it out. And that's how I got the job. I was retired from Verizon. I had been retired for 4 years. And that's how I got here.
Very nice.
I still kept in touch, with Lena, and would do the quotes and stuff for her every week. And still managed to come in every now and then and do some other things for her with the children at the library, Howard County Library, doing the cursive writing. And she would bring me in to do some little calligraphy stuff or whatever. So that's where I am. And
I like
I'm
that.
still doing that.
So you were decidedly a pen person before Pen Boutique came into your life. How
Yes.
long have you been into fountain pens?
Oh my. I started using fountain pens in grade school. And I always had one. I didn't always use it, but I've always had one. And after I started working with Pen Boutique, I really got into pens. And now my collection, I have well over 300 pens in my collection.
You definitely make me feel better about the number of pens I have. So the theme of today's episode is fun in the summertime.
What do I do in the summertime?
Yeah, what do you do for fun in the summer?
I like to go to outdoor musical events.
What about creative pursuits? What artsy things do you get into?
I started taking classes at the Anne Arundel Community College. Zoom classes, art classes, Zen. I don't know if you ever heard of Zentangle.
No, I haven't.
That's an interesting art thing. It's kind of hard to describe, but basically you're given some forms that you can put on a little card, only a 3.5 by 3.5 card, and you fill out that card and you just repeat these designs, and it's very interesting.
Sounds kind of relaxing as well.
It can be relaxing. Yeah.
Very nice.
That I started with that. Then I said, well, let me try something in color. So I said, well, I'll try watercolors. So I took a watercolor class, and I wasn't thrilled with my results, but because I think the instructor lives on the water, so most of the things he wants to do is water and boats and stuff, and I was looking more to flowers and things. So then I found online, also on Facebook, there's a girl named Alex Kincaid who does botanical art, and so that's where I am now. So I'm taking classes with her, and I'm doing pretty good at it. So awesome. I think that might be more of my speed. But also last semester, I forget what. Last semester I took a pastel class, so I'm trying to find my niche. You know, what is going to work for me.
Sure.
I hope I didn't mess up the alphabet.
Definitely not. It looks beautiful. Well, Linda, thank you for taking the time to come out and hang out with us today.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. This is fun.
Absolutely.
It gets me out of the house, you know, because sometimes I just sit around and do this all day, just doodle with a pen.
Sure. Well, now you get a change of scenery.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, thank you very much. It was really cool having Linda here.
It really was. I'm so glad she was able to come in.
And you know, the pen she was using is pretty special to Pen Boutique, especially Lena.
Yes.
The pen she was using is one of our new store exclusives.
Hasn't been released yet.
Hasn't been released yet. It is the Magna Carta Bumblebee. It's got a 14-karat gold flex nib, which behaves a lot like a vintage nib.
Yes, watching her use that was just wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you'd like to know more about this pen, I'm releasing a short video on it next week.
Yeah.
So stay on the lookout for that.
About how Lena came up with the idea. And
this is Lena's
baby.
baby.
It's Lena's baby.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to tell you all about it.
So we've already talked about a bunch of our favorite things about summer because
right.
I can't shut up about how much I like summer. But we forgot one of the best things about summer.
What did we forget?
Bugs!
Go on.
So you know how when you go outside in the summer, there's a lot of ants at your picnic or mosquitoes biting you when you're out there.
Oh boy, those sure are my favorite things about summer.
Or like Japanese beetles eating your garden.
Or lanternflies destroying plants.
Or fireflies.
Fireflies are nice.
Yeah. Firefly stone is also real nice, even though that's not an actual bug.
Not a bug.
But we do have a lot of actual real bug, unlike firefly stone, which is actually a mineral.
Right.
Pens.
Right.
to go
Right.
along with everyone's favorite part of summer, aka bugs.
You know, as I mentioned previously, we do have the new Magna Carta Bumblebee.
That's right. And as I mentioned previously, we've got the Namiki Yukari Bumblebee.
Very pretty.
And what else do we have?
Oh, we have quite a few. We have
We do.
the Retro 51 Buzz.
The Buzz, which comes in both rollerball and fountain pen.
Yeah.
Love the texture on
The
this pen.
texture's so good.
This recently won the Battle of the Yellow Pens.
That's pretty impressive.
Which I thought was like amazing that Retro 51
We've
won
never had a
fountain
retro
pen
win.
battle.
Yeah.
No, very cool.
I love it.
This is really, and I actually wrote a blog about this pen too.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, like that pen a lot.
We also have a Penlux pen.
We do.
The
Uh-oh.
Masterpiece.
Do we know how to pronounce this?
The Masterpiece Delgado Euplia.
Very good. Okay, this is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
So that's a
pen.
butterfly.
That is a butterfly,
That
correct.
is really, really pretty.
I love the warm brown, and you've got mauve details plus the rose gold. It's really pretty.
This one actually comes in 2 different nib types.
Flex.
Yes.
And standard. Yeah.
Yeah, and stainless steel and gold.
Exactly.
So that's
pretty cool.
Really special.
Mm-hmm.
And we've mentioned these before. These are really, really special.
Of course. The Visconti Mariposa Painted Beauty and Malachite.
And these are 2 butterflies.
These are 2 butterflies.
That's right. That's another favorite bug to see in the summertime.
One of the acceptable bugs.
I actually have a pollinator garden right in front of my house, and I can sit out on the porch, and a lot of butterflies come, and I like to see them.
That's how I justify the weeds in my front yard.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Pardon the weeds, we're feeding the bees.
And a lot of bumblebees come to
That's
it. And
right.
see the bumblebees,
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what if you had to create a buggy pen?
Oh. I like this idea.
Mm-hmm. What if some of our coworkers had to create a buggy pen too?
This is a good challenge.
This is a very good challenge.
Do you think we could compete with some of these? Or maybe even top them?
I think we could top them.
I think we could.
I think we are a pretty impressive and artistic bunch.
I think so.
We can come up with something good.
We're really into bugs, too.
Some of us are,
Some
yeah.
of us.
Mhm.
What about ladybugs? That's another good one.
Ladybugs are cute.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
All right. Okay, so our very first bug drawing participant is Shreya. Please tell our viewers who you are, Shreya.
Hi, so I'm Shreya. I'm working at the store for a while, basically all my life, and if you guys find my face familiar, it's because I'm Lena's daughter. So that's me, and I'm super excited to be here. Thanks for having
It
me.
is so exciting to have you on. Will you please show me your concept of a bug-themed pen?
Yeah, of course. I'm super excited about the concept, actually.
Yes.
So, do I show the audience my?
Show
I just
me,
you?
and then we'll show
Okay.
it like a close-up.
So here's the vision for my pen. So it's not colored in, but I'm gonna describe it so that
Okay.
you can kind of get the gist.
All right, I'll
so
use my
basically,
imagination.
the name of my pen is called the Firefly Garden. So basically, my insect is fireflies.
Okay.
And the concept of the pen. So if you ever look out in your backyard or out into a pond or something, you see the really
course.
tall grasses at
Okay,
night, and you
yes.
see in the summer how the fireflies sparkle and they twinkle.
I love
So I
that.
took that idea and I put it into a pen essentially.
Okay.
So the pen is going to be gold trim. That's my idea.
Very nice.
And I want the body of the pen to be a bit of an ombre, kind of like a twilight in the back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like what
And
color? Is it blue or
so it's a really, really dark bluish
Okay.
teal green.
when it's just starting to get dark,
Yeah,
like a twilight?
exactly.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And so that's the background. And then starting from the very top of the pen, I guess the nib is the top,
Okay.
there will be grasses, and it'll be drawn with really, really dark colors. It's kind of like a shadow almost, or almost
Okay.
dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you go up the pen, less and less grasses are there and more of the sky's there, but there will be fireflies throughout the entire pen. And pretty much my idea is that the fireflies little dots, but they glow in the dark.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they
Very
sparkle
nice.
and they glow in the dark.
Oh,
And then
wow.
obviously,
And is it yellow colored or what?
yeah. So I was thinking
Yeah.
a yellowish or a white,
Okay.
Yeah,
very
something like
pretty.
that, so that like pops out,
I
especially
like
at night.
this.
And then the clip of the pen, I thought it would be really cool if on the clip there was like a circular crystal on it, and it was like the moon, because it's
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
I like this
so
a
that's my
lot.
idea.
Is your pen a specific brand or not necessarily?
So okay, I have expensive taste, and I
Okay.
feel like if anyone were to nail this pen, it would be Namiki, like Pilot Namiki.
Ooh, very nice.
So whenever I envision my idea, they're making my pen, but I'm just.
Get on it, Bill.
But that's my idea.
I love this. Thank you, Shreya.
Of course, I had so much fun.
I hope you come back on the show again soon.
I hope so too. I love sitting in Leila's seat. It's so comfortable.
Okay, Heaven, you're up.
Yes.
What is your bug pen design?
All right, so my bug design pen, it's I got inspired by Centipede.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would call my pen CNPS in Spanish.
Ooh. Is that the Spanish word for centipede?
Yes.
Okay. I like it.
And you see how the little tubes that go around it type of thing?
Okay.
Like
yeah.
the little wrap
Yes,
around?
yes.
That'd be to like for ink, to store ink.
Oh, I see. Okay, like
Yeah.
extra ink
Yeah,
storage.
extra
Okay.
ink.
Now, is this a fountain pen?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a fountain pen.
All right. And is it a specific brand or not necessarily?
Can you guess what brand it is? It's Venue.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
And now is it black, like a centipede, or
Yeah, and like kind of translucent.
translucent?
Yeah, like 'cause
Ooh.
the ink.
You
you
see
can
the ink through it a
yeah.
little bit. It's like the guts of the centipede. Oh God. Okay. All right, and it's got like a kind of a creepy texture with the little
Yes.
legs that stick out.
Yep.
I like it. I like it. This
nasty,
goes
right?
along with the gross bug theme. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
All right. What else do I ask you about? Are there any other cool details that you're not revealing? Would you say that a centipede is your favorite bug?
No, I don't like them.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
they're gross.
Have you ever been crawled on by a centipede?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Now,
so
a
nasty.
centipede is like the smaller one, right? What about a millipede?
Oh.
That's the bigger one with more legs?
Uh-huh. No.
Maybe if this pen is successful, then they would come out with the millipede.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you say that in Spanish?
Mil pies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Very nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right.
All right. I
Very
think that's
cool.
it for my pen.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Heaven.
you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, Lauren.
Hi, Laura.
I've been dying to see your drawing.
You've been dying?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad
of
you're still
course.
here.
Well,
Oh, goodness.
Mostly. I barely survived this weekend. And I have been bitten by a lot of bugs, so I hope you did not do a mosquito-themed one.
No.
Okay.
No. You're in luck.
Let's see what you did.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it a praying mantis?
It is a praying mantis.
You know what? I saw a praying mantis a couple days ago outside my
Did
house.
you?
Yes. And that's a really good drawing of one.
Thank you, Laura.
Please
Thank you.
describe your concept
Okay.
to me.
So this is the Praying Precision Pen.
Praying precision.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's modeled after a Parker Jotter.
Okay. Very nice.
So I thought that I could use the praying mantis arm as a clip. So
Okay.
it can
Yeah.
get onto so many different surfaces,
Sure.
your pocket,
Yeah.
anything.
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking that the top of the head, it would signify the clip, and then these two, you push down on, and they would actually clip it. So the praying mantis's mouth would be open, and you'd be seeing the inside mechanism click every single time.
Kind of like the vanishing point cutaway that Bill has where you could see the inside of the pen.
Bingo. Okay.
Okay.
Next, we have the wings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want people looking at your writing,
Mm.
you put these bad boys on the side, and they're covering up anything you write.
Ooh, like if you're using it in school and somebody's trying to cheat on a math test.
Exactly. Stick them on the side.
I would not like it if someone used this pen near me because
Why?
I would be trying to cheat on the math test.
Come on,
It
Laura.
would be thwarting me. Oh. Okay.
All right.
What else do we have here? What's that thing on the middle of
Right
the
here.
body?
So praying mantises have something called the ear. So this
Ear?
would be it's like something they use to like sense things around them.
Cool. Okay.
So this would be where you could see the refill.
Okay.
And this refill is mostly modeled after almost like a G2
Okay.
because it's plain black. It doesn't have like a metal body. So when you look at the praying mantis from this side and you look in there, you could start seeing how much ink you have.
Oh,
left.
very nice. Okay, I like this. Skinny like their legs, it says on here. What does
Yeah.
the small print here say?
So you would be able to see how much is left through the ear, and
Very
then
nice.
this refill kind of is skinny like their legs.
Right, right. Very cool.
Yeah.
And what do the arm parts do?
So the arm parts act as the clip.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
a lot more multifaceted. It's
Right,
It's
right.
got
You
all
can
this
clip
going
it on
on.
all kinds of stuff with
Clip it
that.
onto the mic. You clip it onto your hair. You clip it on
Your
anything.
backpack, anything.
Exactly.
And this is like a nice bright green, like a praying mantis, or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say it's on the heavier side.
Okay.
You know, not quite as light as a regular jotter though.
Okay. So is it made out of metal?
Metal.
Nice
Most definitely
green metal. Is it like a metallic kind of texture at all, or just flat?
I'd say metallic.
Metallic a little bit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Wow. I love this design.
Thank you.
Very cool. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me again, Laura.
We have some really creative coworkers.
Yes, but not as creative as me.
Yeah, you haven't harassed me with that feather recently. Let's see your bug pen.
Okay, I don't know if I can compete with Heaven and Lauren, but I had a lot of fun doing this design.
And that's what's important.
And I have it in this cool folder.
That's a really cool folder.
Are you ready?
I am so ready.
So my design, it's a new type of vanishing point.
Ooh.
So you know how there's the vanishing point LS, the luxurious and silent.
That's right.
There's the SE,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one that's the beautiful
Marbled
marbled one.
one,
So
yeah.
this one, it's not an SE. It's an SF,
SF, you say.
which stands for soft and fuzzy.
It's so cute.
My design is inspired by a woolly bear caterpillar. So we've got 3 different versions of caterpillar mode
Oh my
because it shows how the winter's going to be. So
Right.
this one here that's mostly black and it has a small orangey colored ring
Right.
is like a really harsh winter because the black shows how harsh the winter's going to be.
Oh.
I really like how this one turned out, the furriness up
It's
here.
you do texture really well.
This one is a really mild winter. You've got a really wide orangey band
Yeah.
and just black head. This is the head here, and this is the
Understood.
tail.
Understood.
So it's got matte black trim,
Mm-hmm.
like some of the other vanishing points.
Right.
But the part here still has the furry texture on it. And then this one here is the adult form. So the adult form of the woolly bear caterpillar is called an Isabella tiger moth. So this one's not quite as furry, but you know how moths are just a little bit fuzzy?
Little fuzz.
So it's got that, and it's got this beautiful gradient, and it's got these little spots on it like the moth.
I see a shimmeriness.
It
to
is, yes, yes.
How pretty.
So these pens, I was inspired by, when I was a kid, my brother used to have these fuzzy pencils.
Fuzzy pencils.
Yeah, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I always thought he had them because when he was doing math is so frustrating. You're like gripping your pencil really tight and it hurts your hand.
Right.
So he had these pencils with like this velvety texture on them. I don't know if
Interesting.
you've ever seen these pencils.
No.
Yeah. So this is kind of like that, except I made the fuzziness a little bit longer
I love
on
it.
the woolly bear ones. This is more like the velvety pencil
Yeah.
texture on the moth version.
Oh, how cool.
But these, when you order these, you don't know which kind of woolly bear you're going to get.
You had a
That's part of the
surprise woolly
surprise
bear?
because you don't know what the winter's going to be like.
That is fair.
And there's a whole bunch of different variations, not just the 3 that I drew. So,
That is wonderful.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Do you think Pilot will develop this?
Bill, get on this.
Bill.
You need to make this happen. How fun. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love our team.
Uh-huh, me too.
Those were some fun pens.
They are so impressive.
And,
So fun.
you know, you can't have
Pens.
pens without
Ink. Oops. Ink. Like the Anderillian, how do you pronounce this?
Don't ask me.
Lepidopteran series?
Lepidopteran series?
I think so.
Let's go with that.
Which is inspired by butterflies and moths. So
I love
it would
it.
be perfect for inking any of these pens.
You know, a customer with a Luna moth tattoo came in the other day.
Oh, wow.
And it was the perfect green of the ink. And I was just like,
Aw.
yeah.
See, bugs are pretty cool.
Some bugs are
Some
cool. I'll
bugs
give
are
you that.
cool. Some bugs are cool.
Well, are you ready to womp something else
Yes, I
down?
am. I love womping things down.
So the
My
episode...
mug? Can I womp? No.
No, let's not
water,
womp the
Water
mug.
would splash everywhere.
Exactly.
All right.
So, we're nearing the end of the episode.
Yes,
so,
we are.
you know what time it is.
Mailbag! We got a lot of mail
We
again.
have so much mail.
All right. Stacy Schultz.
I'll take her. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. This has a really pretty stamp on it and a butterfly, bug-themed
love it.
return address label, and little fireflies on the back.
They're so cute.
This is perfect for our episode. There's a PS, so make sure you don't miss the PS.
I won't miss it.
Okay.
All right. Greetings, Leila and Laura. I bought myself new stationery at the Fremont Solstice Fair. Happy summer solstice.
See? Uh-huh.
Paper is Magnolia Mark Studio. Pen is the Firefly Stone.
Yeah.
Ink is Jacquerbon's Corline d'Egypte.
Ooh.
This is now the closest to a Mardi Gras pen I have. So she's using gold ink.
Oh, wow.
I do not normally use a broad nib, but that's why that's what I didn't have in my nearly bevy of Benus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have to change to a letter writing nib. Pilot Explorer medium nib. The broad nib will be fun, but it takes all the space I haven't used in some time.
That's why broad nibs are great for writing a card when you don't want to write that much.
Exactly. And I just dropped the pen, the Explorer, when I unscrewed it to see
Okay, it's
what
a tough pen.
I may have used. Not my best. Sending this note to say how much Firefly Stone is loved.
Aw.
Purple and green have been my colors since the late 80s.
Oh,
A
wow.
belated birthday present to myself.
Aw,
Stacy.
that's wonderful.
Oh, and we got a PS on the envelope.
Yes, don't forget the PS.
P.S. I think Sterrett is a surname. P.P.S. The attempt at fireflies above have Iroshizuku
Ooh.
Hotaru.
Oh, that's the color
That's
that's
the
named
color.
after fireflies.
yes,
Yes.
for their light.
Oh, I should have included
That's
that in my ink that I
beautiful.
womped down.
Stacy, this was awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Stacy.
Next up.
Next up.
Oh, how cute. And it has a cat on it. I love it.
Who's this from?
Eric Arnold.
Eric Arnold. Okay. He wrote down that it was 79 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. It's got a little thing to check off to show the
Oh,
weather.
that's cute.
Leila and Laura. It's impossible to read. Something. Burning question for you. Will Pen Boutique be sending something representative to the Stationery Fest in New York City in August?
I wish.
I wish. Looks like both pen and paper will be
Represented?
represented. I think you should. We would love to, but we don't have the staff to be able to send people.
I thought about it. I thought about
Yeah.
taking my brother for his birthday because it
Yeah.
falls on his birth date.
Oh, wow.
But I couldn't justify the expense.
Yeah,
Getting up there, staying somewhere.
that too. Yeah, the expense.
I wish that one day
And
I'll get to go
and
second stationary.
Our staff is stretched.
We're stretched pretty thin right
pretty
now. It's
thin.
summer. It's
It
summer.
is, right. We have people going on vacation. et cetera.
Exactly.
If so, let me know as I hope to attend. Awesome. I bet he's going to bring back some really cool stuff and maybe use some of it on us.
That would be fun.
Hope to see you there. Warmest regards, Eric.
He's got a buggy stamp
This
too.
is such a cool postcard.
That's really cute.
He really has the best stationery.
He does.
He really has an amazing collection.
All right, for your enjoyment from friend of the show and namer of Penelope, David Fu.
Ooh, nice. David came into the store on Saturday, and
sure
I
did.
took a break from my Mont Blanc photo taking for a short time to talk to David, and it was such a pleasure.
The fantastic handwriting he has.
He has wonderful handwriting and a wonderful pen collection.
Yes, this is true as well. Dear Laura and Leila, I was so glad to see Leila back and well from her surgery.
Me too.
And I'm so pleased to answer her 13 questions in written form.
Oh, wow.
Which, in addition to being loads of fun for me, provides a little bonus for your mailbag.
Mailbag.
I don't want or expect you to share the full content of my answers, but feel free to take snapshots or use excerpts.
Cool.
Best, David.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to answer questions 1 and 3 from here.
Are you choosing them randomly, or
I
can you
am.
tell that they're extra good? Okay.
I don't know.
Let's
How
hear
long
'em.
have you been into fountain pens? David said, just about 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Though it seems longer. It has been so rewarding and fulfilling.
That shocks me because he's got a really great
got a really cool
collection
collection.
and like cool boxes that he's made to store.
Exactly.
He showed me so many neat things. Oh, wow.
Ah. What is your workhorse pen?
Okay.
Why, it's this one. A Platinum Preppy.
Ooh. Good
Currently
choice.
cartridge filled with Sailor Siboku.
Okay.
It is part of my everyday carry.
Very nice.
I love that.
Sailor Sabuku too.
Definitely.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, these are such
I
good
can't wait to read this
responses.
later. Oh, this looks so fun.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I'm so
I know, I'm
teased because I
trying
want to look
not
at it now.
to.
His handwriting and all the inks he used
I'm
look so
trying
cool.
not to.
All right. I
All
can't
right.
fill up the whole show with mailbag.
We'll check this out shortly.
We'll show some restraint.
That's right. We're not good at that.
No. All right. Okay.
All
Love the stationery on this.
Another
too.
cat.
Another cat. Love the handwriting. Love this beautiful color.
Yeah.
It's an apricot color. This is from York, Pennsylvania.
We do have a friend in York.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Oops, something fell out. Where did it go?
Oh, it's a unicorn.
A little
An
unicorn
iridescent
jumped
unicorn.
out. Oh my gosh.
There's 2 of them.
Ah, more? They're going out.
We got confetti
It's
bombs.
confetti. Ah. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, we're going to have to vaccinate the floor.
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Lauren to do it.
No.
Leila and Laura, I hope this note finds you, Leila, healed and feeling so much better. Know that there are so many sending you bright, healing light and so much love through this tough time. As for me, I am also sending happy unicorns because they always make me happier.
They definitely
Sure.
made me happy.
This beautiful stationery is by an artist called Kat Jarub and katjarub.de. Her work includes friendly, happy animals of various kinds. It brings to mind a story, poem, or quote. Oh, I love that. This paper brought to mind an essay written in 1842 by Emily Bronte called The Cat Author, Emily Bronte. Quote, "The cat. I can say with sincerity that I like cats. Also, I can give very good reasons why those who despise them are wrong.
I love that.
This is how we feel about fountain pens and ink. Markenda.
Oh, she's
And
the
she
best.
used Lamy All-Star Azure Platinum Carbon Black.
Perfect.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you so much, Markenda. I really appreciate that.
And this ties into our summer reading and Jane Austen and all that stuff
Sure does.
theme.
This one is addressed to 3 of us.
Oh, yes.
Once again from For Your Penjoyment Poet Laureate Eric Arnold. Leila, Laura, and Lauren.
Did you hear that, Lauren? We've got a live studio audience right now.
Dear Leila, Laura, and Lauren, thanks so much for episode 17. What a delight. Fun to see that you used my letter as a photo background for Laura's fish pen. How apropos.
I did.
I also very much enjoyed the ASMR segment. I only wish Lauren had my Hexo, so the Pelikan 4001, from the 70s to use. I think its squeakiness certainly qualifies.
Oh, yeah. His squeaky hexo is really cool to try.
Love Lauren's intensity.
Me too.
Laura, queen of the L and P, of course, favors pilots and pelicans, but she also tends towards fine nibs. Interesting. As the Japanese and German pens differ in the fineness of their nibs, which one wins out?
Ooh.
You mentioned a friendship pen, but it was not clear what it was. Would you mind explaining in a future episode? This letter, thus far, has been written with a Parker Sonnet, medium nib, custom ground by Kirk Spear in your store a few
Nice.
weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. And he answered the pen question.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to read his answers.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, wow.
And he used really, really cool stationery with a narwhal on it, and a ray, and a killer whale, and a bunch of fish arms.
You snatched it from me.
See?
I wanted to say the inks he used was the Parker Quink Blue. He used the EXO with the Pelikan 4001 Brilliant Brown. And there's more I can't read. I see Baltimore Pen Show. Of course, this is Waterman. Oh, Eric. Oh, Eric. I appreciate, adore, and admire you, but I can't read your handwriting,
Maybe
sir.
we should get Eric and Linda to team up.
What about it?
What
do you
about?
think? Warmest regards, Eric. Thank you so much. I made it through most of the letter. I tried really hard.
I can't wait to read his answers later.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Well, that concludes this episode of For Your Penjoyment. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
You know what? I was reading a thing about how important it is to like videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't just comment. Also, actually like it, because that makes the algorithm show it to more people.
And you
then
gotta massage the
want-
algorithm.
And we want people to see us.
We
and if
do.
you like our show, you probably want more people to see us, too.
I would like that. And remember to hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload. Be on the lookout for a video about the Magna Carta Bumblebee coming up next week.
And something else that's coming out soon, too.
We've got a lot in store for the Pen Boutique 20th anniversary.
Mhm.
As always, keep writing,
Enjoy summer.
enjoy summer,
Yes.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
First time with a live studio audience.
I know. Oof. So,
Oh my.
how are you? I just want to talk about how I'm doing. Who cares about you?
Nobody cares about Leila.
I do.
That's not what you said 5 seconds ago.
Oh, nobody except me? No. Wait, come on.
Oh, it's going on the blooper reel.
Oh my gosh, this weighs so much with all these ST DuPonts.
I swear.
Oh my
There you
gosh.
go.
All right. Want to get yours out too so we can trade back and forth? I'm going to put this up here.